All right, guys. So we are popping back on here on the air. We do have a new tornado warning that is issued. And let's see here. All right, let me jump to the green screen. All right, 1 second here. All right, guys, so we're jumping back on here. We do have a couple of new tornado warnings that are in effect in northeastern South Dakota. We just got a new one. So we got two new tornado warnings just issued within the past couple of minutes. So we just got off the air. Looked like things were going to calm down, but that's weather. It's unpredictable, and we are now seeing a couple of tornado warnings. Let me jump to the green screen here. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Let's see.
Alert audio enabled.
All right, there we go. All right, guys, so we are back live here. Let's see here. All right, so we are live here. It's just hit the midnight hour here. So it is midnight, and we have our first tornado warnings of this event. It is here in northeastern South Dakota. It is in northeastern South Dakota. Tornado warning here near Watertown. So it's just north of Watertown. This is over Florence, South Dakota, just east of Clark. So along this line is where we do have a new tornado warning posted, new tornado warning in effect. So new tornado warning. Again, it is these red boxes. There's actually two new tornado warnings that just popped up here within the past couple of minutes. Again, the first one was just north here, in between Webster and Watertown. And then we had a new one just issued for Florence, South Dakota. And let's go ahead. Aberdeen is out here, so Aberdeen is way out here. Aberdeen's not part of this. Watertown is also not in this. Let's go ahead and I'm going to take a closer look here, see what we can see. And let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. Oh, the velocity. All right. All right, so here is where we have our two tornado warnings that are now in effect. Again, the far northern one up here that includes Wallace, South Dakota, includes Bradley, and it also extends up to Summit. So Summit, South Dakota, we're in it. Looks like Marvin, South Dakota, and then we do have South Shore and Florence as well. Florence and South Shore, we're actually in both tornado warnings. So those communities are in both tornado warnings that are in effect. So Watertown is down here. Watertown is right down here. This is northwest of Watertown right now. This is in northeastern South Dakota. Again, the area that we're looking at for rotation is along this line here. We're looking at the velocity. And let me go ahead and pop up storm relative here and see what we can see. Let's see here. So bear with me, folks. Josh just left. So I am here all by myself here. So just bear with me here. I do apologize. Again, I am by myself right now. Just trying to do this all on the fly here by myself. And that also extends up to Summit. So again, tornado warnings. We have 2 of them here in these red boxes. This is just north of Watertown. Down here near Florence, South Dakota, as well as Wallace. There's a couple of little spots here of rotation that we are looking at. One of them is, again, just north of Wallace, right in here. And then another rotation spot is going to be down here. Basically, we're looking at near the Wallace, South Dakota area along this line segment. Florence is here, where if you live in Florence, we need you to be seeking shelter. We need you to be in your safe spot immediately. Tornado warning in effect here, as well as the Rowville area, Waverly, Troy, again, South Shore, Stockholm, also up towards Marvin. So tornado warnings in place now. Let me go ahead and read off some information on these tornado warned storms. All right, so for the northern tornado warning, tornado warning in effect here for Day, Grant, Clark, and Cottington counties until 12:45 a.m. Central. Moving east at 55 miles per hour, radar indicated tornado in your Wallace, Grass Lake, Swan Lake, Florence areas, as well as South Shore and Marvin. Again, you want to take cover, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. That is the latest on that one. And then the one just farther south. Tornado warning in effect here for Grant, East Central Clark, Northern Cottington counties, and northeastern South Dakota until 12:45 a.m. Radar indicated tornado moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Be near Florence, Grass Lake, Long Lake, Medicine Lake areas, Dakota Sioux Casino, and also South Shore and Marvin areas in northeastern South Dakota. So again, right in here along this line segment, right in here is where we are seeing these areas of rotation.
National Weather Service Sioux Falls SD has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lincoln, Minnesota, Pipestone, Minnesota, Brookings, South Dakota, Lake, South Dakota, Moody, South Dakota. Until 12:45 a.m. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Move indoors and stay away from windows.
All right, making sure we're still good here. All right, so again, this is the area in northeastern South Dakota here. These red boxes, red polygons is where we do have the tornado warnings that are in place. Watertown, again, is down here. This is not for Watertown. This is north and west of Watertown here on these red polygons, these red boxes here. So tornado warnings in effect here until 12:45 a.m. Let's see here. So again, these tornado warnings remain in effect here. Oh, yep, the new severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. All right, so let's see. Yep, tornado warnings remain in effect until 12:45 p.m. Central. Again, Florence, South Dakota. Oh, and this one just got upgraded.
National Weather Service Aberdeen SD has issued a tornado warning for Clark, South Dakota, Codington, South Dakota, Grant, South Dakota. Until 12:45 a.m. Seek shelter immediately.
All right.
Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. National Weather Service Grand Forks ND has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Barnes, North Dakota, Griggs, North Dakota, Steele, North Dakota. Until 1:15 a.m. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Move indoors and stay away from windows.
All right, guys. So we just got an update to this tornado warned storm just north of Watertown. You notice how the box went from red to purple. What does that mean? This means that this tornado warned storm right here, just north of Watertown, has been upgraded from a radar indicated tornado to now a confirmed tornado. So this is now a confirmed tornado just north of Watertown. So this is not for Watertown, just north of Watertown. Tornado warning here in this purple polygon, confirmed tornado. And this is heading into Florence. So we cannot stress this enough. If you are in Florence, South Dakota, we are very concerned about you guys. Confirmed tornado warning. So confirmed tornado, this is on the ground. So that's what confirmed means. This thing is now on the ground. So if you're in Florence, we need you, cannot stress this enough, we absolutely need you to take shelter. And basement is always the greatest, the best option. If you don't have a basement, interior room, lowest floor, away from windows. So, but you want to get underground. This thing is the confirmed tornado, and it's right in there, and it is heading into Florence. So, Florence, South Dakota, we are very concerned about you guys. So we need you to take this seriously. Confirmed tornado. Again, don't be scared. Be prepared. Confirmed tornado. And also over the Rawville area. Also Troy, South Shore, Stockholm. You guys are next. Marvin, you guys are all next in line for this tornadic thunderstorm. Again, a confirmed tornado. Let me go ahead and read off the information here for you guys. All right. So let's see.
Okay, so tornado warning, confirmed tornado located over Medicine Lake or near Florence, South Dakota, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So we're looking at a damaging tornado, law enforcement confirmed tornado near Henry at 12:05. So that was about 5 minutes ago. So again, this would be near Florence, Dakota Sioux Casino, South Shore, and Marvin. And again, tornado, confirmed tornado. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so also Brookings, wanted to mention this real quickly. If you're in Brookings, we are now under a severe thunderstorm warning for Brookings. And let's see here. All right, so the Brookings area, we are now under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. This is in effect here. Wanted to mention this. This is for 60 mile per hour winds and nickel-sized hail, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So that is the latest there. I wanted to go ahead and I want to take a look at a different product here. This gives us a look at the potential for shear being detected by the Doppler radar. And let me go ahead and let's take a look at this here. And it's right in here.
All right, so All right, so here's our tornado warning boxes. We have the red one.
National Weather Service Sioux Falls SD has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Beetle, South Dakota, Brookings, South Dakota, Gerald, South Dakota, Kingsbury, South Dakota, Lake, South Dakota, Minor, South Dakota, Sanborn, South Dakota. Until 1 a.m. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Move indoors and stay away from windows.
Tornado down there. All right, so that was our bot Stormy. You can say hi to our bot Stormy. So we have the red box. That's a radar indicated tornado. Down here, purple box. That's where we have the confirmed tornado. Now, what we are looking at here, we're looking for these little green spots on the radar picture, because what that shows us, this is our shear product. This is our radar, our rotation detection map, and this shows us the little green spots is what we look for rotation and a possible tornado right over Florence right now. So we are very concerned about Florence, South Dakota right now for a tornado. Also, just southeast of Webster as well up here. This is also what we're looking at as well. So again, we're looking at a couple of different areas of rotation, one north of Florence and one over Florence. Here was that confirmed tornado report right down there near Henry, South Dakota. That was earlier. In fact, let me go ahead and read that off for us here.
So let's see here. That tornado report came in here at 12:06.
National Weather Service Aberdeen SD has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Big Stone, Minnesota, Traverse, Minnesota, Brown, South Dakota, Clark, South Dakota, Codington, South Dakota, Day, South Dakota, Duell, South Dakota, Grant, South Dakota, Hamlin, South Dakota, Marshall, South Dakota, Roberts, South Dakota. Until 1 a.m. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Move indoors and stay away from windows.
All right, so here was that.
National Weather Service Bismarck ND has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
All right, so here was our tornado report that we had. That was 10 minutes ago. That was emergency management reporting that over Cottington County in Henry, South Dakota. Confirmed tornado in Henry, South Dakota. All right, so let's see here. It looks like we got an update to the tornado warning box. And let me go ahead here. And let me bring back the view here. Okay, so let's see.
All right, let's see here. So again, confirmed tornado here that is located near Florence, right over Florence, South Dakota. We are currently seeing this area of rotation, confirmed tornado that is located over Florence, South Dakota. Right now, the purple polygon, this is where we have our confirmed tornado warning box. And then we have a red box, that's the other tornado warning that we have in the same area. Just north, this area up here, we're seeing some rotation just north of Florence, in between Florence and Waubee. Currently is where we're seeing that area of rotation. All right, let's see here. Looks like got an update. Oh, and it looks like we're getting a CC drop. All right. All right, we need to go to a different product here.
All right, let's look at our correlation coefficient, and we are seeing a CC drop here on this storm. Let me go ahead and let's go up to the average. Let me see if I can circle this for you guys. We are seeing that there over Florence. We are seeing a CC drop. Let's go back here. Right in here. So right here is what we look for debris. So we are still seeing that tornado on the ground over Florence, South Dakota. So we do have a confirmed tornado that is located over Florence. And right there, what I highlighted right there, what I circled, that is using our dual pole radar. And this is called a CC drop. This is correlation coefficient radar product. So this shows us where we have the debris being picked up by the radar. When you get the differing colors, which is the green and blue there in a circular motion, that is what we look for. Different colors from the red and purple that's out here. So right in there, we do have that CC drop. Now, we did get an update to this tornado warning. Let me go ahead and read this off here. So as of 1 minute ago, confirmed tornado located over Florence, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Law enforcement confirmed damaging tornado. So we cannot stress this enough. Florence, you have to be in your safe spot in your basement seeking shelter. Very dangerous storm. Also, if you were in South Shore, Stockholm, Marvin, you guys are next up here. You guys are under this tornado warning box, and we need you to be seeking shelter immediately. This is a very dangerous storm, very dangerous situation here. It's at night. You're not going to be able to see a tornado. This is not your traditional tornado setup. This is nocturnal. This is at nighttime. It's dark out. You're not going to see this thing. It's rain wrapped too. So this thing is very wound up and very strong here. And the CC drop there, we are seeing that. So right over Florence, that is where we are seeing this. So this is a very, very strong storm. Very dangerous situation. All right, let me go back to the green screen here for you guys, and give me 1 second here. All right, let's see here. So again, we are continuing to watch this line of severe weather that is continuing to push here across eastern South Dakota. And let me go back to that other product here. Let's look at that shear detection. There it is, right there. Florence. Right there. So that
spot right there is what we're looking at. Again, right in there. So this spot continues to remain over the Florence area. This little green spot here, that is our shear product, our shear detection, picking up on this rotation, again, over Florence, South Dakota right now. So this area, we are seeing that. So that is where we have, that is where the radar is showing twisting of the winds, and that is where we're seeing this tornadic part of the storm, in that little green spot there over Florence. So that is what we're looking at currently, and we'll continue to watch this very closely. So let's go ahead and go back to the traditional radar view here. All right, so let's go back here.
And let me go ahead and go back to our main product here. All right, so tornado warning continues here. We have 2 tornado warnings here in the same spot here in northeastern South Dakota. Over Florence, South Dakota. This spot here is where we are seeing, again, the purple polygon is where we have the confirmed tornado, and then the red polygon is where we have the radar indicated tornado. They're all kind of in the same area. So we were very concerned about the Florence area just a little while ago because we had a correlation coefficient CC drop there back towards Henry. And then over towards Florence there, we did see that CC drop there. All right. Let's see. Let me get an update. Looks like this is also, again, heading towards that casino. So we need you guys to be taking this very seriously. In this area, if you live in this area, please share this to as many people as you can. Again, we are looking at this to impact the let's see, the Dakota Sioux Casino right now is what we are looking at. So the Dakota Sioux Casino, this tornadic storm, this tornado is heading through that area right now. So you guys need to be in your safe spot. Can't stress that enough, that we need you to be underground, hopefully. If not, again, interior room, away from windows, lowest floor. And kind of ironic, the area that we're seeing this tornadic activity is where we have the severe thunderstorm watch posted. But in the tornado watch, we haven't had anything tornadic. It's been in the severe thunderstorm watch. So very, very interesting development here with this. Also, the Brookings area. Brookings to Smet over towards Tyler, Minnesota. This line segment as well. We're seeing severe weather over here as well. Non-tornadic at this time, but we'll continue to watch it. And we'll continue to monitor the latest there. If we look at the velocity and see if we can see anything. And I don't see any rotation up there. All right, let's go ahead and go back. We gotta talk about this tornadic thunderstorm here up here. So tornado warnings continue here. Again, Florence, South Dakota. Right now it's over Florence. And that is currently what we are seeing. All right. So let me read this off here. So the other tornado warning that is in place until 12:45 a.m. Central for southeastern Day, northwestern Grant, and northern Cottington counties until 12:45. So another 20 minutes to go on this. Let's see here. This tornadic thunderstorm is moving east at 55 miles per hour, so it's moving quick moving system. South Shore and Marvin areas right now is what we're seeing. All right, then farther south, reading the confirmed tornado warning box again. This is moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. It's moving very quickly. So damaging tornado here. Law enforcement, again, confirmed tornado. Again, tornado is on the ground. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Again, do not wait to see or hear the tornado. You need to take cover now in these areas if you live in these areas. All right, so let's see here. All right. So again, South Shore, Marvin, Summit, and Stockholm. These are the communities that are next here for this tornadic thunderstorm. Again, for the Sioux Falls area, we dodged a bullet, folks. This ended up north of Sioux Falls, so the only thing for Sioux Falls looks like that we're going to get is going to be rain and maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. And that is down in this area, we're not seeing any severe weather down here. This is all just regular garden variety rain with isolated rumbles of thunder. The main event is up here, up north along the I-29 corridor, where we have the tornado warnings that are in place. All right, let's see here. So now this thing is wet. It is moved out of Florence. This is east of Florence now. The main area that we're looking at along this line is right in here. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. And again, it's continuing to move in a northeasterly direction. So again, Marvin, Summit, South Shore, Stockholm, even Twin Brooks, you guys need to be seeking shelter immediately. Very dangerous storm here that we are seeing in northeastern South Dakota that has a confirmed tornado that is with this. Again, it is going through the Dakota Sioux Casino as well. All right, let's see here. Let's go back to the traditional view here. And, you know, we're definitely seeing twisting of the winds going on here along this line segment. Watertown, we are not going to see this tornadic part of the storm. This is north of Watertown. Watertown is here. Watertown, we're good. We're not going to see that. We're not going to see this activity move into Watertown. But Watertown still might see thunderstorms. Looks like we are going to get thunderstorms for Watertown. We're under severe thunderstorm warning. So still, if you're in Watertown, seek shelter. But the tornadic part of this, Watertown is not part of this. Looks like we got a wind gust report here. That was at, let's see, the latest. Looks like some reports. 4 miles south of Arlington, a report of a 66 mile per hour wind gust. That was at 12:09. That was about 20 minutes ago. 4 miles south of Arlington as well. Another separate report of thunderstorm wind gusts of 68 miles per hour. Let's see here. Considerable thunderstorm wind threat here of 70 miles per hour observed. That is for Beetle, Brookings, Gerald, Kingsbury, Lake, Minor, and Sanborn counties until 1 a.m. 8 miles east of Alpena at 12:10. That was 20 minutes ago. Also, thunderstorm wind gusts of 63 miles per hour as well. And then, let's see. Okay, so that is the latest wind reports there, in addition to the tornado threat. So up to this point, the main threat tonight has been the strong damaging wind threat, but now we are seeing that tornado threat that we've been waiting for all night, and we haven't seen it until now. So this is where things stand currently. Tornado warning, confirmed tornado, remains in effect until 12:45 here. So 15 minutes to go on this warning here, the confirmed tornado warning. That includes, again, South Shore, Stockholm, and Marvin areas in South Dakota. Looking at the velocity and not seeing a whole lot here. Let's see, but it is about to cross the I-29 corridor. So you can see here, it's actually right now as I speak, it is crossing the I-29 corridor right now. So here's I-29 right here. So between Summit, basically from Summit down to Watertown, we are seeing this tornadic part of the line of severe weather that is crossing Interstate 29 right now. So let's see here. Back to the green screen here. And let's see here. Looks like we're not really seeing anything on the sheared product anymore.
All right. All right, folks, so Interstate 29 is right here. So from Summit is right here, and Watertown is right here. So it is in between Summit and Watertown. This is where we have the tornadic thunderstorm. Again, right in here where the purple and red polygons, this wind line right in here is just crossing Interstate 29, and it is going to be moving eastward here. Very shortly, again, we're going to be moving into South Shore, Marvin, and Twin Brooks areas, and Stockholm. So those areas here in northeastern South Dakota, we need you to seek shelter, be in our safe spots. So again, Interstate 29 right here, it is crossing I-29. So if you are in between Watertown and Summit along I-29, you're under the gun here. we're seeing this tornadic part of the storm right now, right here. So we need you guys, cannot stress this enough, we need you guys to seek shelter and need to be underground. And if you can't get underground, find a shelter. Again, you want to be away from windows, interior room, lowest floor. Actually, let me go ahead and show you guys the tornado safety graphic. I wanted to just go over that here. And here it is.
So again, the tornado safety measurements here. You want to go to the lowest level of a home or shelter. Stay away from windows and exterior walls. Again, lowest floor, away from windows. Basement is obviously the best option. It says do not try to outrun a tornado in your car, and you're not going to see it as well. Don't wait for this because it is at night. It's dark out. It's rain wrapped. You're not going to be able to see this. So we really want to stress that. Plan ahead. Have adequate time of shelter ahead of time. So that is the latest there. But right in here, this is where we are seeing this. This is currently what we are seeing right now. This.
So again, this area right here in the purple box, it's just about to head into South Shore right now, and Stockholm is right here, Twin Brooks right here, and then Marvin right up here. So you guys are all under the gun here. All these little communities here, as well as Troy, South Dakota. So we got some communities here that we are seeing this tornadic thunderstorm that is just about to enter your guys' communities tonight. So we cannot stress this enough. We need you guys to be seeking shelter. Looks like we did get an update to the tornado warn box. It is still a confirmed tornado. Looks like right in there, that is our suspected area of rotation. If I go ahead and zoom in here, that is the spot that we're looking at. Let's see here. Let's look at this right here. Front, there we go. All right, so our area of rotation is where I highlighted there, right in here. Again, it's just crossing Interstate 29 right now. Again, in between Summit and Watertown. Watertown's farther south. So again, this is in between Summit and Watertown along Interstate 29 right now. So this area right here, this circled area that I circled there, that is the area where we're seeing that couplet there. Again, on the radar, where you get the twisting of the winds, and our couplet there where we get the brighter reds with the brighter greens there. That little spot there is where we are seeing that area of rotation currently, and we are concerned about South Shore. It looks like this is going to be heading into the South Shore area. So if you have any folks that live in South Shore, or if you live in South Shore, again, we cannot stress this enough. We need you guys to be seeking shelter, need to be away from windows, lowest floor, hopefully in the basement. If not, interior room, away from windows, lowest floor. Again, South Shore, Marvin again included there, as well as Stockholm and Troy as well. So this area right there, that is our area of rotation. Again, they still have the observed tornado tag on this, so you have to treat it as if this thing is still on the ground, because it more than likely is. So again, right in here, crossing Interstate 29 right now is what we are looking at. So that is currently, as it stands, this is where we're seeing that rotation. So also again, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect. Looks like let me go ahead and get a fresh look here at this. Also a couple of updates as well. Let me get to that here. So again, kind of right where we're looking at again is right in here. So that spot right there, this area, we're looking at little spin-ups, little tight circulations, little spin-ups here. That is going to be, again, here's South Shore. It is going to be right along I-29. So again, I-29 is right here. And so this whole area right here is rotating. So this whole spot here is rotating and again, moving, tracking eastward, east-northeastward. And currently as it stands, this is what we have going on currently. The current picture, again, we have these little circulations here that are popping up. And so again, right over South Shore now, looks like this is crossing Interstate 29 and it's going through South Shore right now. Also, let me go ahead, show you guys the big picture real quick. I need to get to this here. We did get a new update to the the tornado watch. So let me go ahead here. Let's see, let's take the radar off here. Let's see here. Oh. All right, let's see here. All right, so quick big picture update here for you guys. They have updated the tornado watch that has been out. The tornado watch out here in central and portions of northeastern South Dakota has been allowed to expire. It expired at midnight earlier. So right in this area in central portions of northeastern South Dakota and also portions of southeastern South Dakota was out until midnight tonight. That has been allowed to expire. Tornado watch continues until 3 a.m. for these areas in the dark red. So portions of southeastern South Dakota, so the Brookings area, Madison, and Huron in South Dakota, and then portions of southwestern Minnesota, so Marshall to Worthington, and then also here a couple of counties in Iowa. Tornado watch continues until 3 a.m. To note, you do notice for Sioux Falls, Mitchell, Yankton, Sioux City, these areas in southeastern South Dakota, the tornado watch has been canceled. It has been allowed to expire. So that is awesome news for southeastern South Dakota, northwestern Iowa. So Sioux Falls, we're in the clear. We can go to bed. We are not going to see anything now for the remainder of the night tonight. So Sioux Falls, we're in the clear. We dodged a bullet, and it all missed us to the north. Unfortunately for our folks farther north along the I-29 corridor, we were not so lucky. We have seen very strong thunderstorms, severe weather across northeastern South Dakota. Now, severe thunderstorm watch again continues for northeastern South Dakota, also into western Minnesota. And they also down here we get that bulletin right there that just showed up. What that is an extension of this severe thunderstorm watch. So they have extended the severe thunderstorm watch out a little bit for Fairmont. So now it includes Fairmont, Redwood Falls, up towards Wilmer. So they've extended the eastern counties here of the severe thunderstorm watch farther eastward in western Minnesota. Let's see here. New severe thunderstorm warning up in North Dakota. All right. So again, this tornado watch in dark red continues until 3 a.m. That includes Huron, Madison, Brookings, Marshall, Worthington, Spencer. And then we have the severe thunderstorm watch in the pink color, and that continues until 4 a.m. tonight, this morning, I should say. All right, let's take a closer look at that tornado warning storm again. So we're getting right in here is where we're seeing this area of rotation. So again, right over South Shore right now. This is our area that we're still watching of that rotation. Again, still over South Shore. Right now we have this area that is, we're seeing rotation with the greens and reds coming together in kind of a couplet formation. And that is what we're looking at, again, right over near the South Shore. Right over South Shore, South Dakota. Looks like it just crossed Interstate 29. And so also Stockholm right here. And also up towards Marvin. And then it is going to be heading into Twin Brooks. My guess is this thing, we're going to see an extension of the tornado warning farther east. That is going to include likely Millbank, Twin Brooks areas. So that would be my guess, is they're going to continue this warning. They're going to add a new tornado warning will be added farther east because we're still seeing rotation. This area here that I highlighted in that circle, this area we're still looking at rotation with that couplet there on radar. So on the velocity right in here, we're still seeing that. All right, let's go ahead and I want to go back to the other source here. Also, we are getting some power outages, power outage reports coming in. I'm going to go ahead and looks like I am getting word now that we are getting some power outages. And let me go ahead. Also, do want to mention it. Okay, so it does look like now that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. The tornado warnings have been allowed to expire now. So do want to mention that those tornado warnings have just been allowed to expire. That's good news. That's awesome. And hopefully that continues. We don't need any more tornado warnings. All right. Let's see here. The latest. I want to go ahead and go to the power outage map. I'm getting word of power outages. All right, so Kingsbury County, looks like we're seeing the most. Looks like Kingsbury County, 207 customers are without power. And also in Moody County, 143 customers are without power. Douglas County, 96 customers without power. Gregory County, 115 customers without power. And also McCook County, 43 customers without power. So we are getting some power outage reports coming in now to us due to these severe thunderstorms. That's another factor to this. So the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire in eastern, northeastern South Dakota. But severe thunderstorm warnings do continue for these areas in northeastern, eastern South Dakota. And Watertown, again, we're not in the clear. We're still underneath this severe thunderstorm warning. Yes, again, for Sioux Falls, we are in the clear. We are no longer in the tornado watch. They have canceled Sioux Falls out of the tornado watch. So yes, Sioux Falls, we are in the clear. But farther north, we are seeing this line of severe weather. And it's continuing here along a line, here along Interstate 29. And we'll continue to push east northeastward here over the rest of the night here. Let's see. So the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. All right, let's see here. There we go. All right. Let's see here. All right, so again, the tornado watch continues until 3 a.m. and then we have the severe thunderstorm watch that continues until 4 a.m. Aberdeen, I can report you guys are in the clear, so you guys can go to bed. You guys are in the clear. Redfield, same thing. Huron, same thing. You guys are in the clear. Chamberlain, you guys are in the clear. Now we are seeing rain here in southeastern South Dakota, but none of which are severe. None of this activity here is severe. This is strictly just rain, your garden variety rain showers with embedded thunder. So again, up here in northeastern South Dakota, this is where we are seeing the severe weather. And we did have earlier that confirmed tornado back over Henry and Florence, South Dakota. And as it stands right now, the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire, replaced by severe thunderstorm warnings. So this is a big box. This is a big severe thunderstorm warning box. But this continues for Traverse, Big Stone, Dual, Roberts, Day, Marshall, Hamlin, Grant, Clark, Cottington counties in South Dakota. "70-mile-per-hour winds is the main threat here with this activity. Moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Train weather spotters confirmed a 70-mile-per-hour thunderstorm wind gust at Lake Poncet. So expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings as well. So again, remain alert for a possible tornado. This is a dangerous situation here as well. Let's see here. Again, if you're in Watertown, we are not in the clear. We are under a severe thunderstorm that is still remains in place. So again, Sisseton, Watertown, Millbank, Clear Lake, Castlewood, we are still under a severe thunderstorm warning. Damage threat here is considerable. 70-mile-per-hour winds and tornado possible. Severe thunderstorm warning also over Madison and Montevideo, Minnesota. Severe thunderstorm warning there. This is for Lequesne counties and Yellow Medicine counties in western Minnesota. Now in effect until 1:30 a.m. Central. Moving northeast at 65 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and small hail. That is the threats with that activity. So Canby, St. Leo, Burr areas, Dawson, Madison, Big Stone areas, we are seeing that. Looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. All right, new severe thunderstorm warning here. And this is, let's see, east of Sisseton here. This is for Ortonville and Wheaton, Minnesota. New severe thunderstorm warning. Right here. So that is for, let's see here. All right. So this warning box right here. So new severe thunderstorm warning where I outlined there in western Minnesota. This is, holy cow, we got a lot of counties in this warning. All right, this is for Traverse County, Big Stone, Dual, Roberts, Day, Marshall, Hamlin, Grant, and Cottington counties in South Dakota and Minnesota until 1:45, so 1:45 a.m. Central. Moving northeast at 55 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with this. So Millbank, Ortonville, Wheaton, Graceville, Big Stone City, Clinton, Rochelle, Revillo, LeBolt, Albee, Dumont, Collis, Odessa, Johnson. Let's see, those areas, as well as Tinta, Charlesville, Artichoke, Coral, and Artichoke Lake areas. Tornado possible with this activity as well. Let's see. All right, so this activity, looks like we got a new wind report here. 1 mile north-northeast of Volga, public report of a thunderstorm wind gust of 68 miles per hour. That was 10 minutes ago. And a personal weather station reported northeast of Volga reported a wind gust of 68 miles per hour there. Also, severe thunderstorm warning canceled for Brookings, Kingsbury counties as well. So Brookings, you guys are now in the clear from the severe weather part of things. But thunderstorms are still going through Brookings right now, but on the severe side of things, Brookings is now in the clear. All right. All right, so let's take a look here and see if we have any rotation. And I'm not really seeing much there. We will continue to watch it. So we do have these severe thunderstorm warnings that continue in northeastern South Dakota into western Minnesota. So these are about to exit the South Dakota side of things within the next half an hour to an hour, and then it will strictly be in Minnesota, and that's where we will see this. I don't see any more rotation. Whatever rotation that we had is gone. I don't see anything now. So for the time being, it looks like things have died out. So this severe weather will continue for the next couple of hours across these areas in northeastern South Dakota into western Minnesota. Big picture item here, we are seeing this line that continues from Canada to North Dakota, down through South Dakota and into Minnesota now. And this is all going to continue to move east-northeast here overnight tonight. The Minneapolis area, we are talking around the 3 a.m. time frame, that 3 a.m. time frame for thunderstorms and possibly even severe weather. Just depends on the southern flank of this. But as of right now, severe weather continues for eastern North Dakota, northeastern South Dakota into western Minnesota. All right, so what we're going to do here is the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. Looks like the rotation that I've been seeing, I don't see anything really with the rotation. All right, guys. Florence, you guys are still in the severe thunderstorm warning, but no tornado warnings, and we don't have any more tornado warnings for our region. So what we're going to do here, let's see here. So these severe thunderstorm warnings continue in eastern North Dakota, up over Enderlin and Lisbon areas in North Dakota. Severe thunderstorms continue up there. And then for northeastern South Dakota, we have this big box here, big yellow box. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect here for these areas in northeastern South Dakota and western Minnesota until 1:45. And so this area, we're still going to be seeing severe weather. But the tornado threat looks like it has gone away again. So for the time being, looks like things have quieted down a little bit in terms of the tornadic portion of this activity. So what we're going to do here is we're going to continue to update you guys on social media as we get them. But we are going to jump off here. Again, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Again, no tornado warnings. It does look like the threat overall has went down. The hail threat has gone down considerably. The main threat that we're going to continue to see is the damaging wind threat of 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. And the tornado threat as of now has gone down. But if we do get more activity, we will bring you guys the latest updates. But for now, we are going to jump off. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you guys were able to spread the word, and also hopefully we were able to reach out to as many people as possible. Hopefully we saved people with this severe weather tonight. It's been a long day, but I am going to jump off here. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Hopefully you guys stay safe out there. And again, we'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future live streams or live or videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed, drop a like. Also comment down below. Let us know your thoughts as well. We love the comment section. I do apologize. I don't get to read a lot of the comments just with how busy it gets doing severe weather. And we do have our chat moderator that has done a good job. Thank you to our chat moderator. Thank you to our whole team tonight for bringing you guys the latest severe weather. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great night out there. Stay safe. Thank you.